Welcome to the Realstone Visualizer tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to find this fantastic tool on our website, as well as how to use the various functions available. Let's start by looking at our website. You can access the visualizer from three main places, the first one being in our Inspiration tab. You can click right on this image under Learn More, and this will take you to the visualizer. You can also access it through the Resources page under Design Resources right here, or from our home page, you can scroll down and access it from here. Okay, let's get into it. So the visualizer has two main functions. One which allows you to upload your own photo and try the various Realstone products as well as paint swatches and Grout on various products. Or you can use the quick and easy preloaded images that we have available for both commercial and residential spaces. And then you can also save your projects in the View My Projects tab right here. And for any tips, you can click on the Tutorial tab. So let's start with the Select a Space. Here we see we have the commercial and residential options. We're going to work with the commercial projects today. Here we can see we've got 4 preloaded projects and an option to upload your own. Let's start with this bathroom. Once you roll over each space, you'll see that the area turns pink, both floors and vertical spaces. These are all the spaces that you can try out the products on. These boxes up here correspond to each wall as well as the flooring. And we've got additional functionality here, returning back to the main page, saving the project, as well as printing it, getting a product list. And then down below, we can see that we can share it through various social media and email. So let's try out some products here. We've got a nice narrow tile here. We have these loaded in a number of layout options. This one is offset. And this, because this is a tile, it's got the grout color option. Only the products that are tile-like will have the grout option available. So we've selected the narrow. All we do is click on it and the product gets loaded onto the wall. If we'd like to add a grout option, we select the grout. We have the selection of pre-mixed urethane grouts from Bostik, our installation product partner. I'm going to choose this gold color just for contrast. And here we can see we've got the grout color along with the wall. Now if we want to check out another product on a different wall, we just click on the wall and we add the product just by clicking. We can add a floor option as well. And only the flooring options come up for that category. So let's click on this wall back here. And I want to point out that we have 3 tabs up here. The main Realstone products are tempered line, as well as paint colors. We do not sell paint. However, we understand that oftentimes spaces include not just stone and tile, but also a paint color. So we want to give you a full experience of how your space would look with our stone and your paint color. So we've got a selection right here. Okay, so now I'll show you how you can share this product. This is the email button. You just fill out your name, where you want to send this, and a brief description, and you go ahead and hit send, and it sends the email. Now if you'd like to save your project, it will ask you to log in, and then if you want to print your project, this is pretty neat. It actually provides you the image that you retouched with all the products, and then it lists all the products that you included in your visualizer image. You can then download this or print it. This is open in its own tab, so you just close out the tab to go back. Okay, so now we're going to hit the home button And I'll show you how to upload your own photo. When we click the Upload Your Own Photo button, it will prompt us to log in. This is usually the hardest part, remembering your password. Okay, and now we need to select an image. I have one on my desktop that I've already pre-selected, so hopefully it'll be pretty quick to pull this up. And I have an image here which already has stone on it, but nevertheless, it's a nice simple image without too many angles. So once I select the image, it does get loaded into this new window, and we select the image that we want to work with. It is a specific ratio, so you do have to select a certain part of your image. We accept the cropping and crop out the area you'd like. Click this Accept Cropping button. The image will take a few seconds to process, and then it will ask you to select either a wall, floor, or trim option. So we're going to work with the wall, and we have a number of tools here on the left: Outline, Paint, Fill, and Erase. The Outline tool is the most recommended tool to use. It uses a system of points that help you select the area that you will be working with product on. So you just click around the area that you'd like to select. You can get as detailed as you like. And clicking along the edge of your outline to add more of these selection points. Once you have the space selected, you click Save and Continue. And at this point, it gives you a grid which allows you to set the perspective as well as the dimensions of the space. So it's set at a minimum of, actually not a minimum, it's just set at 6 feet. So I'd estimate that 6 feet, it's about right. The height may be just a little bit shorter. You can either use the slider or just type in the number right here. And we hit Save and Visualize, or if you'd like to add more surfaces, you click the Add or Edit Surfaces button. So this will allow you to go back or add another wall. So here you can see your options. Since we've been working with the wall, it allows you to edit it. You can remove it altogether, or you can add another wall. So let's do that. I'm going to select this little column here. And I'd say that's probably about okay. Save and visualize. So we can see here we have the two surfaces that we mapped out. Turn red upon rollover, which is exactly what we want. They're also indicated up here. And it's just the areas that we selected. So I wasn't super precise. I didn't select this little area down here, but you can certainly do that. You can cut around items. You can use the eraser tool, all additional things that we can explore in a minute. Let's just see how this worked. So we've got some product here, the pewter ledge, and there it is. We can try another product. And we can either use the same product on this column or something totally different. And again, we can print the project if we want. Shows us the image. provides us the products and the download and print selection options. Okay, so now we can go ahead and save this project. Since we've logged in, it adds it to the list of our projects that we've already changed and gives us the option to either view it, remove it, or edit the mapping. So let's go back and edit the mapping. And let's choose another surface. We will select the rest of this column here. And I want to show you how these other tools work. So here's the erase tool. When you click on it, it gives you 3 different options for the size of the eraser. Either the medium, the very thin, or the quite thick. Or you can erase the full thing. You can also use the paint button, which is great for filling in little areas, big areas if you have a lot of detail that's maybe circular. You can use the paint brush button. Okay, what about this fill function? This allows you to select areas with color by clicking them. Not my favorite tool, but it is an option. So we can also use these undo tools down here if we want to completely undo what we just did without using the eraser. The other functionality here is the ability to zoom in on the project so you can get in to the details. You can zoom back out, and you can reset all of the mapping as well. So this concludes our visualizer tutorial. If you have any additional questions or want any additional help, please do reach out to us, marketing@realstone.com, or feel free to use the tutorial on the visualizer page.